Okay, welcome back everyone to another Sokoban game development Serenum kind of episode. And so last time we created a checkerboard on the Serenum. This time we're gonna start development proper of the game. But before that, we need to do a couple of experiments. Okay, so in particular, last time we backed up a copy of the stuff we had done, and where was this? This was like Serenum backups, and yeah, in particular, this like rectangle drawing example. For whatever reason, like Windows doesn't understand this file format. So in order for me to like work on this game, it's going to have to be something that survives like the next update process. And so I want to just like wipe the Serenum now, put this back onto it, and then see if it like survives. Additionally, someone on the Discord posted a like a color picker app, and I want to test that out as well. And so we'll move both of these onto it. And then as like a final thing, like today, the actual thing I want to work on is just like drawing a bunch of rectangles to the screen from a Sumatra PDF load. Windows is so bad. Come on. Why can't Windows open this PDF file that I like some people are skeptical when I like tell them how bad Windows is, and here's the evidence. Windows can't even open a PDF file. Yeah, it's just not doing it apparently. Really nice to know. So okay, it's decided to move it off the screen because of course it did. So also too, the notes app that I'm using just decided to export a single page PDF as 2 megabytes, because of course. Yeah, so I want to kind of get this onto the screen, but first of all, let's like do the update kind of process. So, so currently the Serenum is just in its like boot mode, but we're going to cut the power to it. And then take out the SD card, this tiny thing. And then, where's like we have this like dongle thing to move it. Okay. So yeah, so we want to completely wipe this. So if I go to the software folder, we'll need to use Rufus, which again will want admin permissions for some weird reason, but where's the Serenum 6? Okay, so we need this Rufus, and I'll just go into like annoying high security mode while I turn Brevis on. So yeah, select the Serenum, non-bootable, and we want the serena.bin, and then we just like format this. Okay. Oh, hi Sam. Yeah, thanks so much for joining. I'm just like bringing up the Twitch comments. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to like try someone else's app like this color picker. This is should be good. It will help with me learning the Brevis language as well. Okay, so this is done. Okay, so now it is. Okay, so now it's done. Let us move the relevant files over here. So. Okay. So I wanted to move this rectangle drawing example to Domus. We'll see if this survives. And I then want to check out the color picker app. So the instructions on Discord was that if I move this into the like codex of the examples, it should then compile like POM. And then, okay. We should be able to like recompile it, but we can just see if these survive as well. Okay. Great, so now let's plug these in and get the Serenum back on. Okay. And yeah, this should, I see it appearing on OBS, and now it's on my main monitor. Great. Okay. Like I literally have to like swap keyboards. I have two keyboards on here. My main keyboard sucks up too much power, and so it is incompatible with the Serenum, presumably because of the power. Too many glowing lights. Okay. So so let's just see if the color picker app works first. So we go into the examples and we move this in productor why is it like unsure why the name of that changed, but okay. Aha! Yeah, this looks like it's working to me. Does it cycle? Yeah, this looks like it's all good to me. Okay, great. Okay, let's try compiling this on the system as well. So yeah, don't know why Windows decided to change the dot in the file to an underscore, but okay. So color.pb. Then we want to do we want to go back into the examples. And we simply want to now do like it's like CLB codex, then the name of the file that we want, which should be just like color.lbc, then where we're writing it to, which is productor color dot so I do something really silly. Oh, I see. I made it in the wrong location. That's fine. Remove file. Which is like, is it delete? Remove file. Yeah, it is delete. Okay. Productor, make file, color dot pb. Okay, now we can compile it. Why is it not finding color.bc? Cause like, okay, so this is something to just remember for next time I transfer this. Windows is just going to like make things underscore for annoying reasons. Okay, so we want to do like make file color.lbc, and then we want to do a file copy from this underscore version to the one we're writing to, color.lbc. Okay, great. Let's try compiling it again. It's taking its time, but I think it was a large file. Okay, now let's check it out. Productor color dot pb, and yep, working as before. Okay, great. Okay, so now we've checked that works out, and thanks so much, Nick, for sharing this. Let's check out if the rectangle example we did last time survived. There's likely going to be some name changes and we'll have to perform as well. So, we want to go to the rectangle drawing example. Oh no, it hasn't survived. It has like 2/4/. That sucks. Okay, is there anything inside too? No. Yeah, okay, this is really concerning. So I kind of want to run another experiment now, which is just if I create a file within the directories that Windows correctly recognized, is that something I'll be able to move back and forth fine without any issues? Okay, because like the example we did last time was trivial enough that, you know, I don't care if it's been lost forever, but you know, if I'm working on the Sokoban game, I don't want that to disappear. Okay. So I think the DOMs and the examples survived. So because we copied stuff into there. So let's just try making a new file within that and see if Windows still like accepts it. So let's go DOMs examples. Now let's do just like make file surviving Windows. Windows.txt. And then let's edit this. Scriptor surviving Windows. Will this file survive? I can't type on QWERTY. Survive the Windows transfer process. Okay. So yeah, let's just like unplug this now. Oh what? Did this not save? Oh no, I named it something different. I found view surviving Windows. Okay, yeah, that's all we're now. So yeah. Let's turn off the Serenum and see if this is survived. Okay. Okay, so we put this in the examples. Oh no, it's like Windows is incapable of understanding this. This is really annoying. Okay, so maybe actually, like, what even is this? Like, what's Windows doing? If we open this in Emacs, what happens? Okay, it's here. That's okay. So maybe actually, if we just like open up, okay. So maybe the files and the data of the files hasn't been corrupted. It's just like Windows has done something weird with like the directory structure files and all of this stuff. Yeah. Thanks, Sam. Yeah. It's just the names that are destroyed. So okay, so you have to like manually recover the names and stuff. Okay. But yeah, this is good to know. Okay. Yeah. So let's then go back and so yeah, let's now just like recover the stuff from last time, as well as this thing we just did too. Okay. Power and the SD card are back in their Serena. Okay. So yeah, so now if we go back to the examples. Okay, yeah. It doesn't say 4 anymore, it's just surviving Windows, so that's fine. If we do the same command, it's all there, great. And then, so we're just gonna have to rename stuff in the other directory. That is to say, in the rectangle drawing example. Okay, so if I go into one of these, so 2 is either going to be the codex or the productor. Let's just do like an F1 command on the 2 here to see what this one is. Okay, this looks like the checkerboard one. And if we do it on the 4, if we do it on the 9, this was just like the single square. Okay. So we want to now do a like file rename. Is there a command for that, Sam? Or should I just create a new file, copy it over, and then do it that way? So we can do checkerboard dot what's the file name again? Is it LBC? Then we want to do file copy to checkerboard. Likewise, we want to do the other example doesn't matter. The other one was just a square. Like, who cares about that? Okay, and then like the easy thing the thing we need to do is also make a new directory. So yeah, make directory codex. Now we want to do directory copy. Okay, new file renaming is on the list. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, Sam also says yeah, it should be possible to copy between editors. Okay, even when in read only mode. Okay, which is very good. Oh, okay, not direct copy, DCP. Thank you. Because DCP to codex. Oops. Mutable file handle codex. Okay. Okay, that stuff's in there, so now we can just get rid of the old one. Remove directory 2. It should really be delete 2. Delete M2. Okay. Delete M/2. Okay, that's gone. Now we need to copy over the productor. So let's make a directory productor DCP M/4. I can do better. DCP for productor M. Okay, that's there. So likewise, we want to do delete the 4. Okay, this is back to normal. Almost back to normal. Let's now rename the. I mean, we don't really need to rename. So I was a bit silly, like copying this stuff over, since we're gonna like recompile it anyway. So, but okay, let's just still check it works. So, so let's just say. Let's check this is still a checkerboard and a square. Okay, checkerboard is here, great. and this should just be a square. Great. Okay. So maybe there will be some like tedious renaming of things when we update stuff, but the tedious is only like a couple of minutes, which is pretty small in comparison to other stuff. Okay. Let's just go ahead and delete these things. Get rid of this, get rid of this. And then let's make a file called checkerboard.pb. Let's now compile it. So now we want to say CLB we did this command earlier, so it's fastest for me to write it. CLB codex checkerboard.lbc, and we're putting this in productor checkerboard. Oh, right. I kind of need the I need like the Fulcra files as well. Luckily, those were just the same as the example in the main, so we can go ahead and do that. So now we want to make a Fulcra directory inside the codex. Or we can just rename it inside of here. Which one of these is it? Oh, yeah, I can copy a new Fulcra from the template. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. But I'm thinking like, oh, it must be like, when I'm doing this SO, it must already kind of be the 7. It's just the name has been weird. It is weird. Yeah, like if I do, yeah, the Windows file change holders continue. Okay, I think the easy thing will just be deleting this and copying the new Fulcra. So, let's just like clear everything else out in this directory as well. So yeah, remove or delete. Let's delete the 2 here. Let's delete the 9. Let's delete the 7. I want to say like remove like, why isn't it understanding 7? Okay, good. Okay, so now we want to make a directory called Fulcra, and now we want to just copy this over. So where's the one we want to copy? If you go into examples, and then we go into the codex in here, that's the thing we want to copy. So directory is a DCP for directory copy. Fulcra to the Fulcra here. Mutable handle. Okay. now let's try compiling it again. I'm going to spawn a new window as well. So I can just have like the compiling on the right hand side and then other stuff on the left hand side. We want to go into the rectangle drawing example. Okay, and now let's run it. Productor checkerboard.pb. Okay. Okay, yeah, so this gives me like, yeah, this is now past my like threshold of whatever you want to call it, for me to start like working on this game. And I'm sure that, yeah, when Windows like changes the file names or does whatever it does, I'll still be able to recover stuff, which is good. Okay, so yeah, let's then begin working on this Sokoban game. So, so let's just go up a couple. Okay, what shall we call this? Make directory Sokoban is a fine enough name until I come up with a better one. And then within this, we want to let's just build off the rectangle example. So I'll just copy everything that's currently in the rectangle example over, and then we'll modify it. So we want to do a directory copy rectangle example to the Sokoban. Like the old habits die hard. It's gonna be a while before I stop typing CD everywhere. Although the SO, I haven't like written ls in a long time. The SO is now in my mind. Okay, so let's go into the codex. Oops. And yeah, let's rename this. So you can just call it like, yeah, Sokoban. Sokoban dot lbc. Let's copy this over. And then, oh, I guess like I did have like a question, Sam. Given that in the file copy, the second argument, at least like in my mind, is always going to be something like mutable. Why perhaps isn't the format for the file copy just like name1, name2, where like it's assumed that you're going to be like passing out a mutable handle over here. I guess I can understand like if you want the capital M, just so that like the user is totally aware that like that's going to be what's happening. Okay. Like yeah, this logically and structurally it does make sense. Too. Okay, so we want to do fund u Sokoban. Yeah, all of that's copied over. So now let's delete the checkerboard here. Okay, and then we can start editing this source code. So we want to do scriptor this full screen. Okay. So how is this going to work? So let me just like go back to the Windows thing. Yeah, okay, so I basically want to get this thing rendering on the Serenum. So like the game until it's like playable is just going to be a bunch of squares on the screen where the squares move around. We'll then like add in more details and stuff, but you know, let's get the prototype done first. So I'm thinking I'll just create like a matrix of either characters or even just like integers and just a bytes, and we'll just write a render function that just takes all, like for each byte, just draw a like square in the appropriate position of the color specified by the byte itself. So yeah, I will okay. I mean, to me this sounds like the plant's in my head. Okay, and then Sam says the file copy is a standalone program. Oh, okay, yeah, now this makes sense. If it was a terminal built in, you could do that sort of thing. Okay. Nice. Okay, so let's get back to like the full screen version. Let's get onto the coding. And then yeah, like once I have like a 2x2 matrix with some colors, then we'll go back and I'll actually like copy in most of I'll do like the tedious data transfer, data enter process of selecting the correct bytes for the correct colored rectangles. Okay. So yeah, so let's start by just drawing like a 2x2 kind of array of squares where it's just like red, green, blue, white, or black, and then that will be like the hardest step, I think. Okay. So to do this, I want to make like a fixed array. The syntax is similar to Odin's from memory. I may kind of like somewhat cheat and just look up the documentation on Windows just actually no, we can do better. I can do a lot better. Actually, before I start programming, I want to check out the source code of Nick's color picker program, because like reading Serenum, like reading Brevis code will help me learn the language too. Okay. So let's see. We want to go up and into the examples, and then it was just called color, that's right. Please open up in, it can be read-only mode, the color.lec. Oh yeah, thanks Dan. Yeah, that is a. Okay, yeah, that's how to do it with the allocator. Like I think at this stage I might actually just want to have a fixed array, and then Because like ultimately, I want to get to a stage where each level is just like its own separate file. This will also enable me to like learn all of the like file read and stuff, get some practice with the whole like permissions of your operating system. But I think like for now I'm just rendering something on the screen. I'll just have like a super easy fixed static array and do things that way. But yeah, for the future, yeah, that command will come in handy for the future. Okay. So yeah, so kind of wildly this file has like a lot of a huge if else or if or else chain. But yeah, what's happening? A bunch of inputs at the top, some global variables. Yeah, RGB are bytes, and then C is something else. Okay. A procedure called refresh C. Yeah, where here the percentage sign is referring to like memory spatium something. It would be good to learn this. Okay, yeah, I see. So, oh yeah, this. Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, static stuff has bound checking separately on both the X and the Y. Okay, very nice. I will be using this soon. Okay, and then. So yeah, what does this refer mean again? Okay, so if I go to so yeah, the refer is, what's the refer? Okay. So yeah, because yeah, the prolata is like defer, but then I did see this in the documentation yesterday. Is this is like either continue or break, I suppose. So what should it be in this case? I'm guessing it means like continue, but we'll see. Okay, and then these percentage signs. Let's look at them. Yeah, two different types of pointer offset operations and dereference. Ah, okay. So it's simply. Okay, so yeah, so this simply means like take it from a pointer to the actual data structure. Okay. Okay, so then in the code itself, okay, like why R dereference when R is just a byte? yeah, not totally. It's unclear to me. Oh, okay, yeah, I'd be better off copying the on-device documentation onto the Windows machine. Yeah. I guess I have. So I can just look this up. So let's we have Serenum backups. Oh no, I didn't like back up the entire thing. Oops, I'll do this next time. Okay. 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 In any case, I feel like now I should just read through the on-device documentation some more. But I still wanna prime my head with some questions that hopefully the documentation will answer. So yeah, I kind of like question 1. Why is like, what is doing like the variable? Why is like making a global variable need to be like dereferenced? Number 1. What else? Yeah, does refer to, continue, or break? Number 2. What else? Why is repeat again threshold here have capitalized letters at the beginning? Does this mean something special? I feel like it should. I see I's are global, so when you invoke it, you get a pointer to that memory. Oh, okay, yeah, this. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, I guess I'm just so used to so many programming languages kind of just like doing that for you, but I think it does make sense to. It's not doing it for you. It's kind of like sweeping it under the rug. Like it's like a. Yeah, like most will just like store it in like the data like segment of the like the machine code, and then will like order the compiler will then just like pass handles around to it in the code. Yeah, I can see like doing that automatic stuff in the compiler is a fair bit of work, and when one can simply just dereference it. Okay. Oh, okay, and then like refer a. So interesting. So possibly we can like break or continue for something with a value. That could be that's quite nice. Like I do that in Zig a couple of times. Okay. So let's check out the documentation again. So I want to do I dot documentation, then into Brevis, and then open basics. So yeah, I think I remember this stuff enough. Let's see. Let's just see. Don't forget the trailing comma. You can specify the return types, like in Odin, and you can do multiple returns, like in Odin as well. Okay, yeah, now I'm getting this line some more. Yeah, so if you say like my spatium to globally, it's assigning this memory, so then that's actually, you need to dereference it. And then yeah, structs are like similar to Odin and Zig, but now we have semicolons on each line. Which likely I'll likely need to do, yeah, I'll certainly need to make structs at some point in this game. We did loops last time. Oh yeah, prolata is defer. Okay, so now I can answer this question I had, some of the other ones I had. Okay, so break is descene a destiny. Oh yeah, design. Continue is proceed. Okay. Yeah, break it when it's at 9, or don't bother printing it if it's at mod 2. Yeah, and variables with that name, variable. Important thing to know is when you refer to a global inside your procedure, the expression generates a pointer. Globals are always out in memory somewhere, therefore to keep in line with the earlier pattern, yeah, you need to dereference stuff. And finally, to finish the basics, memory allocation. Okay, so then, yeah, this is similar to Sam's advice from before. Yeah, the way to remember proceed is that it means proceed to the next loop iteration. Yeah. Okay, and then okay, so when we're allocating memory, we just want to say, titular adlocker type, or types possibly. I'm kind of curious what the comma is doing after the type here, but maybe it's just a convention. So yeah, comma, and then yeah, I should copy this definitely. Thanks for the tip. So yeah, Shift Control C. This is more of the one I want to copy. So yeah, so we can just say like a spatia of T. So I guess circum dot titular data is this like a global allocator that's there by default? Oh yeah. Dot I and dot M are the point and yeah. M is the magnitude and I is just the like the spatia the pointer. And then okay, so yeah, so in the command you had before at 8 and 32 stack allocated equals campo add locker. Yeah. Dot I is saying like get the pointer of this. The one inside the parentheses. Oh yeah, what does this one? Oh, the one is. I guess the one is like how many of them to assign. So if the data type is already like an 8 by 8 array, then we only need one of them. Okay, and then, or in the case of like several levels. When we get to the several level part, files will be they're like their own thing, but good to know. Okay. Okay, I will try and brave the there's gonna be so many compile errors because I don't know this language yet, but I will after lots of practice. Okay. And importantly, it's not like the language is not like C++, for which 0 people in the world know this specification because it is so complicated. It's actually possible to learn this language really quickly. Okay. So yeah, let's go back into the Sokoban now. Actually, let's keep one of these windows on the documentation, just so when I come back to it, it will be there. And in this one here, we want to be editing in we want to edit this Sokoban. To move up. Codex and edit the okay. We can get rid of, we can clear this window out, and let's clean this. Okay. I think I should put the Brevis basics on workspace too. Yeah, I haven't really been using workspaces at all. Let's do this. This would be very helpful. Thank you for the suggestion. So, okay, this will give me a good chance to relearn some of the basics of the window manager as well. Okay, so let's see. So when I press Control 2, nothing's happening because I haven't yet created it. So yeah, let's go back to the tutorial and the documentation, I think. Oh, was the tutorial in the Domus? Yes, okay. Domus tutorial. And then, how did these work again? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, sorry, caps R does the run menu. okay. The only thing I forgot there was the caps are. And I guess, yeah, it will be fun to, maybe it's like an exercise. I can add the, okay, we can do it later, but I can just like add the Sokoban game into here as an exercise later on. Okay, and then, what's this one? Oh, I completely forgot about Alt Tab. I was actually just pressing caps J and caps K instead. Okay, good thing I did that. Okay. Yeah, use caps A on your keyboard to switch that workspace. But I thought I did caps 2. Oh, okay. I was like not... I was pressing the wrong buttons before. Okay. Yeah, and the important thing, you can also send a window to another workspace by holding down Shift while performing the keybind. Okay. So yeah, so let's move this like tutorial to workspace 2. Now it's here. Let's keep the documentation here in workspace 1. Let's move the Sokoban stuff to workspace 3. Okay. So yeah, so tutorial on 2, documentation on 1, Sokoban is here. You can toggle full screen with caps F. Okay, so I mean in this case it basically is already full screen, but this will make it even more full screen. Okay. Okay, and then the final part in the tutorial again. Oh yeah, there's more stuff in the documentation. Okay. In particular, in the window manager. Okay, yeah, this has been a refresher. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and I think like one of the reasons I'm like I think messing up some of the caps and control commands is that on my usual machine I automatically map caps lock to control, just so when I'm using Emacs I actually can like press a control with my pinky really easily instead of having to do some like random thing. Like keyboards used to have caps lock next to A. Like it used to be great, and then someone decided to like turn it into caps locks, even though I use like caps locks like 0.1% of the time compared to control. End of mini rant. Okay, let's get back into the programming. Oh, I think I crashed something. Or didn't. I didn't. It's all good. It is all good. Okay. let's start writing the Sokoban. Okay, so now I can paste in the thing from last time. And it survived, hurrah. Okay. Okay, so then, yeah, Sam's recommended command was, we want to say, take the pointer to, or rather, we're going to have a type that's a pointer of an 8x8, okay, in this case here, like a 2x2. A 2x2 array of and 32s. Like I think it actually will be fine just with bytes at the moment. Like each byte kind of is, it's basically just like an enum but in a single byte. And then we want stack allocated, or the name of it. So let's call it like stack matrix. And then here's the important thing. Campo add locker. Then the type, which is just the 2 to U8, comma, then the one, I guess it's just taking one argument, okay, and then the pointer to it, okay. Okay, so now that's been stack allocated. And then we want to start filling this data structure with some stuff. So let's say stack matrix. Okay, so normally I would just write something like this. However, I feel like I need to dereference this first. Because yeah, it's a pointer to it, so now it's the thing, and then we've set it to be 1. But since we dereferenced it, it should really be this. Okay, and let's just like fill this in with like 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 for the moment. Control C. And we want to do this, and that. Okay, and then, okay, save. We now want to just have a procedure that is basically just like a mapping from, it would be like, I just want some like key value pairs basically, but I don't want to say that the first and last time I want to say that phrase. It's usually associated with like object-oriented stuff. Yeah, I just want some like mapping from I kind of just want like a switch statement like in Odin or Zig, but this is fine for the moment. So if we do proceed, and we'll just call it like color switch. And then we want this to take in the type. So it's okay. I keep on writing U8 since this is what it is in Odin, but I feel like this is incorrect. Should it be an N8 instead? Oh yeah, N8. Yeah, thank you, Sam. Yeah. Yep, N8. So we just take this N8 and let's call this argument byte, and then we need our procedure stuff. And so now we want to say if N8 is equal to, if byte is equal to 0, output a color. If it's equal to 1, output a color. Okay, so how do we do an if statement in this language? We want to do, it's just C. Yeah, psi or like psi v. So, psi byte is equal to a 0, then we want to return. Oh, how does return work? In Odin or Zig, I'd say return. Okay, I need to specify like what the proper return type is. So we're returning a. Normally it would just be this, but from memory we needed a signed 32-bit number for the color. Yeah. Okay. So it's okay. Thanks so much, Sam, for the hard carrying that's going on. Yeah. Refer 0x, and then yeah, like the. Oh, okay. The first couple of bytes are the blue and the green. Okay. Like not that I would know from all of these black and these grey ones. Let me just annotate this to myself. Note the format for our colors is BB GG RR. Okay. And actually, I think at this stage I may as well just assign these. These are basically magic numbers, so I can assign them constants. So let's do. Yeah, like red, green. Well, let's do, instead of like red, green, blue, black, let's do like red, green, blue, yellow. And these are like going to be really ghastly colors at the moment since we haven't chosen them with some color palette. But that's fine for the moment. Small steps. Okay, so yeah, so we want this to be 0000 FF. This one is FF in the middle. This is FF here. Okay, so yellow is red and green from memory. Okay. So then we want to, in this procedure, if the byte is 0, it will return red. Then if, or C. Okay, so when I did the checkerboard thing last night, when I started mixing up like C and CV, I like stuff like stopped compiling, and then I didn't like this, and so I did something different. It may have been due to something else that I just wasn't catching, but this could be a culprit. Yeah, okay, it wasn't the error. Okay, it was something else. So, okay, so I should be able to say, well, in my mind, I think I should be able to say if byte is equal to 1, then do refer green. And let's just copy this since it's basically the same in the remaining cases. Blue, green. Oh, there was an unclosed scope. That was what caused the error. Okay. Sweet. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Hopefully this will be fine. So I guess I think in Zig, when you're defining global constants, you still need to say what the type is. In Odin, you don't always, because the compiler can sometimes infer it. So presumably something similar is happening with this. And then I'm saying this is just like some arbitrary number, compiler figure out what it is when it gets used. And here I'm saying like, we're returning it as a signed 32, so that's what it should be. Okay, so now we've done that. Now let's just start drawing things with this matrix. We'll use the same square width and offset as before. I'll keep the keyboard stuff in here since eventually we will get around to moving things. It will be good to reference this. Okay. I'll keep this in since I remember your adage that like you remember proceed is like you need to want to proceed with the loop, but it will still be good to know where the macrons are. And then okay, here's the stuff we want to change. So now instead of drawing a checkerboard, we want to draw the we want to draw the grid. Okay. So I think I kind of want to change the draw mode from like mode 3 to the 180, 1080. Okay, it's not. We'll keep it mode 3. Set via mode 3 above. And then the stuff we need. Okay, so now we want this for loop to just go through. I is just going to go like vertically and J will go horizontally. So now we just want this. Okay, I could put 2 in here, but since this is like baked in, it would be better to get the length of these things. Okay, so I really should say if this was Zig, I would say something like matrix width is equal to, well, it has type U size and is equal to, you know, like the thing dot, like the length of blah dot length. But okay, what's the type of stuff that's going to get iterated in the... Okay, I guess it just has to be S64. And now we want this to be, it was like stacking, what did I call it? Stack matrix? Damn, where did I assign it? Yeah, so stack matrix, and then we can do dot n for the length. Where is it? So yeah, stack matrix dot n. Actually, it's dot m. Okay. M for matrix. Okay. Okay, and then we can just likewise do matrix. Okay, yeah. So do I want like, so would m and n control both the width and the height? Like, you know, if this doesn't work, it's okay. We can just like hard code stuff. But yeah, or I could actually like read through the code of the compiler as well, but that would be helpful and figure out how that's working. Okay, but we got those. Okay, so now instead of this magic stuff here, I can now say, as we're iterating through the matrix height, and as we're iterating through the matrix width, there is no n. Okay. So I just want an easy way to solve this would actually be to set the width and the height themselves as like magic constant somewhere. Will this compile though if instead of having like a 2 here, I have something like matrix, or even if I call it mat for matrix, like matrix or like mat width? Like would this compile? It will not. Okay. Okay, so then yeah, just set your size variables at the top. Yeah, that makes sense. That's an easy way of doing it. Okay. So yeah, let's copy this instead to immediately after we allocate the memory. And I also just like note here, this will not this will not currently version 6 compile if both, well, if either of the size arguments is it argument? I can't spell. Arguments are kind of magic. And then as well, oh, when I declare the matrix, type comes before the name. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Thanks for the heads up as well. So yeah, we can just say, so yeah, S64 matrix width equals, say, 2. And then S64 matrix height is equal to 2 as well. Okay. I'm just going to abbreviate this to like S matrix for like stack matrix, just so I'm just remembering what this is. Okay. So yeah, so for the stack matrix, assign all of those things, set up the drawer. Okay, and then to draw the grid. We want the background. Draw background with this line. I'm silly. We write the background above. So yeah, get rid of these. Okay, yeah, I should compile this soon. I have added lots of stuff. But I'm so close to like finishing this stuff though, so I kind of want to just do this. So in all of these cases, we just want to be drawing a single rectangle, and okay, I'm like jumping all over this file, but I just want to read through it top to bottom again to pick up on some mistakes. Okay, so to compile this, what I really want to say is CLB codex, Sokoban, this, and product, Sokoban. Okay, and then like, I know how to run it. Okay, and then, yeah, that, set up, basically a switch for mapping bytes to colors. Okay, so then so yeah, we've done that. Assigning these things. can I not send these up above? I should call these like geometry or something as well. Geometry constants. To do add in, add like interactivity. Okay. Yep. So this is like the keyboard event stuff. With the keyboard events. So our game will have escape and space, but we will need to add in the left key and the right key to do add in arrow key or WSD key key stuff. Okay, and then like the main drawing. Render a frame. Okay, so then do the background color, do the draw the grid. Okay, so now so as we're iterating over the stacked matrix height, make sure we increase this by 1 at the end of each loop scope. As we're going over the matrix width, increase J by 1. Okay, then the actual drawing stuff. So okay, so here we are getting rid of, well, okay, first of all we should call the color procedure to just get what the color is. So the S32 square color is going to equal, what was the name of it? Color switch. Color switch the appropriate part in the matrix. So S matrix, once we've dereferenced it, IJ, IJ. The order can, sometimes wrong. I've made many bugs like that. And now we've got that color, we then want to draw the rectangle in the appropriate place. So we'll keep this offset, but now we want to multiply this square width by we need to specify the top left coordinate of the square. So it's going to be j times the square width, and then I times the offset plus I times the width for the height. I'm calling this like square width, but I think it really should be called square length, but we'll keep it the same. Square width, and then the color here we want to change. Okay, and if there are no bugs, which I'm skeptical of, this will compile. Let's give it a go. Oh, dereference goes last because you want to pointer offset first. That's the logic. It's contrary to how it works in C though, so it makes sense as a mistake to make. Okay. I'm curious to see how the compiler will error on this. But yeah, then I'll immediately go back and change it. So yeah, let's compile this. So CLB so we want to change to the Sokoban. CLB codex Sokoban.lbc, and we're writing to productor. Oh, did I forget to rename it? Oh yeah. Oops. Better make something. Make file Sokoban.pd. Okay. So CLB codex /new. So I was just confused as to why pressing tab here isn't completing it, but it doesn't it won't always be the place that it's located the first level down from codex, so I get that. LBC, and now I want to do /productor okay, the procedure head has a bad type to be returned. Okay. Why doesn't it like S32 here in the color switch part? Oh, it's N32, not S32. Oh, S32 is not implemented yet. Ah, okay. Thank you. And yeah, thanks so much again, Sam, for listening / watching this stream and helping me out. Okay. So we want this to be N32. Okay, this will. Okay. Save and then compile again. Oh, unless no. Yeah, I think I need to change the color in the drawing procedure to that as well. I created this too quickly. Let's compile it again. Okay, expected semicolon on the refer read. Yep, I definitely did do that there. No, why am I... I should just read through this, scan my eyes through it, just checking for missing semicolons. Because yes, there is one missing here, and one missing here, and one missing here, and here as well. What else have I forgotten these? Okay. Okay, so now we come to the issue you mentioned earlier, Sam. Okay, so yeah, so this is the thing where, yeah, because you want the pointer offset first, the dereference goes last. Okay, so it should be, yeah, S matrix 0, 0, then dereference. Okay, and okay, because I get it. Like the 0, like the entries in the, I would assume the entries in the when we're referring to the like element in the matrix are saying like do some pointer arithmetic to like bump it forward, and then once you've got that memory address, that's the thing you actually want to like load and dereference. Okay. Okay. So yeah, reference this, reference this. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny. Like yeah. It's you do like enough systems level programming and interface enough with compilers, and you just kind of sometimes your guesses are correct. Oh, okay. What's this one? Could not pass expression. Is this where I'm like misspelling one of the loops? Possibly. Okay. Okay, so I'm saying, so yeah, line 141, error at like the DOM. The condition is marked by not having a semicolon. Oh, okay. So, okay, before I like open this, let me just see if I can find this in the documentation again. Okay, so if I check out Ubuntu basics, if I go into the for loop here, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is kind of missing. Again, it's done. Okay. Because yeah, I couldn't remember which one it was, and so at the time I made a guess, which is like, since things like finish with commas in the function syntax, it would finish with a semicolon here as well. But I guess like in C, I'm honestly forgetting if in C you like finish it with the condition with like the semicolon. I don't think so either. So it makes sense in in that respect. Okay, so where this was line 141. So yeah, get rid of the semicolons here and save, and then we'll try and compile it. The feature of it here is that you can have many loop variables. Oh, nice. Okay, I will be excited to think about how I can use this feature and then use it later. Another dereference error. Yeah, similarly, when I scanned for the semicolons, I should have scanned for more dereference errors. Okay. So yeah. Do the memory pointer calculation, then dereference. And okay, given this is like close to the end of the file, hopefully there are not many compile errors remaining. Expected comma after parameter. Okay, yeah, so both in the function declaration and the function, I keep on saying function, in procedure declaration and procedure invocation, you need to use the commas. Okay. Indeed, like in this case. Like, I'm still just finding it so wild that like all of this is taking place on like you literally started with just like a RISC-V chip, Sam, and like all of this is being made. I don't think I'm ever gonna stop being impressed. Okay, we want to do. Now I just want to output this. So we want to do. This is like the final test. Let's see if it works. Okay, and yeah, two of them are drawing. I'll need to see what's happening to the blue square and the yellow square. But hey, like 50% of the squares are on screen, so half a success. Okay. So yeah, normally at this point I would do like I would do a git commit and save it, but that particular feature is under development. Okay, meanwhile, let's figure out this like logical bug instead of a compile bug. Why is there no yellow? Why is there no blue? So the very first row was rendered, but the others were not. So is it something in the loop syntax that's like going wrong? Oh, it's because I'm just like increasing j by 1 and I was like, maybe I'm increasing j by 1 and then I'm not resetting it, but wouldn't this line here reset it each time? Maybe it's something wrong with the drawing command and that I'm like overriding rectangles or something. But even so, I would then expect the squares drawn to be blue and yellow, not red and green. I could print debug this. Okay, yeah. Okay, this would be another feature for me to use that I haven't yet tried. So yeah, how does the print debug command work? I've seen it before, but I have forgotten it, and I don't think I copied it. Oh no, it's up here. Here it is. I did copy it. So it's just this thing. Regia I is blah. Okay. So yeah, Control C and in the inner loop before we do these assignments. Regia, we can say I and J are argument 1 and 2, so that we can print out both I and J. And yeah, we'll see how this works. Let's compile it. And run it. Okay, now it's run several times. So let's see the output. Okay, yeah, it is iterating over things correctly. Okay, so then it's like something's happening with the drawing. But yeah, 0, 0 is, yeah, that's like what's happening with the debug print is what I expected to see. Yeah, I must be overdrawing then. Okay, yeah. Debug. Okay. So yeah, what's happening with the overdrawing? I'm saying with the offset, either have it 0 or add in one multiple of the square, or have it 0 or add in one multiple of the square here. Duplicate the rectangle code, then replace the first argument and procedure name. Why would that? I guess I'm still confused what the actual problem is. Like, why would that solve it? Duplicate the rectangle call, then replace the first argument and procedure name. Oh, so could this be like a graphics rendering kind of issue where like too many frames are like being sent to the card or not enough or something like this? I see. Yeah, I could debug print this stuff. Okay. So is it the case where like I'm passing in the like position coordinates like in the incorrect places, and that because if that was the case, then no. But then only like a single rectangle would only be getting drawn. So okay, yeah. Given I haven't figured the bug out yet, I agree, Sam. Let's just print out what these things are. So we can say args are and then copy, paste, and then I guess I'll need 5 since we're also printing out the color here too. Unless it was like something wrong with the switch statement. Oh yeah, look, there it is. Okay. I knew a copy pasta error was gonna happen somewhere, and here it is. Oh. Lordy Lord. Okay. Okay. It should be fine. I have faith enough that this will be okay. Okay. Like I was reading some blog from like John Carmack, and he was just like, you know, it's probably like best just to if you're ever like repeating code, just to put stuff in a for loop, because like otherwise there will be copy errors. And upon reading that, I was like, yeah, that makes sense, but that's not going to be me. And then it always is. So many mistakes. Okay. Okay, hurrah. Now, and yeah, now looking at this, I kind of wonder, I didn't intend to draw anything that looked like a Windows logo. But now I kind of wonder if this is actually like how the Windows logo came about. Okay. We're gonna choose different colors so my game doesn't accidentally include the Windows logo anyway. But okay, this is a good milestone. But you know, I don't want to like stop programming. I want to like I'm having a lot of fun with this now. So yeah, let's just continue to. Okay, so now I guess I need to. I think I've now surpassed the most fun part, and now the rest is a bit tedious. So now I just need to expand the. Let me just go back to the Windows stream computer for the moment. Okay, so we have this. I want to just like draw this now, and so now it's just manually like expanding the enum a bit. Choosing some like sense, like you know, like in this game, like the blue is the ocean, the blue here will be like a boat that you can steer, the yellow will be like tiles that you can walk on, the green is like, all of this stuff will make sense. Okay, and then I kind of need to fill out the grid. This is of a large enough size that I don't want to specify everything manually, right? This is greater than 12 by 12, so I don't want to like have like 144 lines, more than 144 lines, where I just say this is what the values are. So how am I going to get this kind of data into the game? Yeah, a string would really do it. Like a string is what I'm doing in Zig for my super fun cube game that I haven't yet like revealed. There will be an announcement, hopefully at a conference people in this community know well, but I'm still setting up the details for that. But yeah, that's what I do in that game. I just like I'm in the process of writing a level editor for that. But yeah, at the moment it's just like thousands of lines of like strings with like the level data in them. Maybe not thousands, like hundreds. I haven't made thousands of levels yet. Yeah, okay. It's the only reason I'm just a bit like hesitant with the string is that string stuff generally generally there's some kind of tediousness with it, but that's mainly because of the UTF-8 stuff. So okay, let's just do it. Okay, I'll go back to the. Let's figure out how to just like iterate through the bytes of a string, and then I can just like subtract like the value from like 0 from each of them, and then things will be fine. Okay, so back to the editor. Yeah, strings in Brevis are clear text, so you are guaranteed 1 byte per character. Yay, I'm happy. Like I understand the Odin philosophy. I feel like the Odin philosophy is maybe the correct one, but it's so much easier where every character is just 1 byte. It's so much easier. Okay, so let's write another procedure that would just yeah, I guess a procedure that would just like fill up one of these matrices given some string data. I like don't. Hang on. Before I write anything, like, what would be a really simple way of just like filling this stuff up? Yeah, change color switch to a lookup. That could be. What color X, Y? Yeah, okay. Yeah, like definitely. Right, and then this way we can simply say, like in the string, okay, now I do have a question about like okay, like I could imagine just having a string with like 144 characters or whatever, and then we just look stuff up in that. That's really easy. What's the programming language like with the string concatenation? So like in Zig you could say like, you know, like foo plus bar, and then the Zig compiler will go, oh, what you want to do here is like a string concatenation and do that kind of stuff. In Zig you can also do multi-line strings, and then in Odin you can do the like tilde thing where it's like, you know, okay, maybe I can't actually yeah, like tilde, and then you just have like all of the data, and then it's like tilde. Yeah, like what would be the best, yeah, what would be the best way to have like some like large multi-line string in it? Because in terms of like editing the game, it would be, at least at this stage, it would be really easy if yeah, everything just was some like multi-line kind of string where like every line of this string just, you know, corresponds to like one layer of the game. I should probably I should put this in the game. Where should I put the level data? I'll put it at the top here. Level data. Okay, Sam says let me make a paste bin thing. Okay, so we want to say, let me just like write out what it would be in Zig and then I can translate it as appropriate. Okay, so in Zig I'd say like row 1 is of type like a slice or like spatium in this language of constant bytes, and then this is equal to like 0, 0, 1, 1, 3, 3, all of this stuff, all of the level info. So we're gonna have to do something a bit different in this language. Okay. Okay. Did the documentation have some string stuff in it? We can check it out. So workspace 1. Shift S, Control S. Scriptor basics. Okay, so Sam says we have multi-line strings, but there will be new lines. You can use string split. Let me make a placement thing. I'm looking something up. Okay. Okay, like another option could be as follows. I just literally make 12 strings, and then I just make a function, a procedure that says like transfer each of these into this like matrix, and I then call this procedure 12 times, and then I have to write some like trivial procedure, but then everything is in the matrix form, and I don't know, maybe it's nicer to do something with like the strings. Like this. This is also just like a temporary thing, and that eventually I'll be doing this with like the file reads. But okay, so Sam has done a paste bin. Let me just bring this up on the Twitch chat. Okay, so we want to do. Where's the string manager? Oh, okay. And then, okay, so, oh, okay, and then this is like the, oh yeah, so this will be like a kind of standard library function you've implemented, procedure you've implemented, and then, some allocator. Okay. Oh, great. Yeah. This is really easy. Okay. Thanks, Sam. This is great. Let us just implement that then. Okay. So now we want to do back with the Serenum. So we want to do edit the Sokoban. Okay, yeah. So the claim, the way to do this, and a very neat way of doing this as well, is to say, and now S matrix means like string matrix instead of stack matrix, but it kind of is like a stack matrix as well. We now want this thing to be, I'll call it something different. I should call this like level 1 or level 0, since it's like the first level of the game. So level 0, which is a matrix. We're now doing string split. Okay, new line. And now let's call it like, let's just make this like really super colorful. 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. We'll cycle it. 3, 0, 1, 2. 2, 3, 0, 1. 1, 2, 3, 0. Then this comma. And then we want tab circum dot situla no macron on the A, underscore data dereference and okay. Save. Okay. Okay. So now we've got this sample 4x4 matrix. Let's get this rendering, and then once this renders, the rest of it will just be the data entry and color selection. So to get this rendering, we now want to do change this color switch to like a color lookup. So let's copy this back up to where we declare it. Okay, and then I need to replace my S matrix declaration with this. Oh, I can't declare this in global scope. Oh, of course, yeah, because we're doing some like string splitting allocator stuff. Yeah. So let's copy all of this into into the main. the new main. Just say note since string split is used here, we cannot do this. Well, we cannot put this in the global scope. Okay, and then I can just say, oh, this is a kind of, this is things are starting to look hideous. So let's adjust this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Okay. Okay. So now we have level 0, and we've done this. And now it's almost at the stage where I should be putting this into a struct, but more on that next time. It will be easy in this game if every level is just like, if the dimensions of the level don't change. We can cross that bridge when we come to it, but for the moment, we shall just keep, we'll change this to level height and level width. At least for now, the level dimensions will remain constant. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, level 0.m is the height. Yep. Okay. That is nicer. And I guess is there a way of getting the width in a simple way? Like, could I do level 0, like choose the first string, the pointer to the first string in this, dereference that, and then choose like the length of this? Like, am I allowed to do this? Oh yeah, so yeah, levels, okay, this also works, okay. Oh, but, okay, but why, like, is the canonical way to do this to have the, like, dereference at the end? Because yeah, the first way I did it, right, is the way that, like, first came to mind for me. So how would I pass this? This would be get the memory address of the first thing, and then .m is like get the value of it there, and then oh yeah, this also works as well. I get this. I'm happy with that. Okay. Okay, so now we've got these things. We now want, okay, we can erase all of this. I'll keep that in here just in case. I'll move this to like, okay, I should create like a section called like, you know, like the code to help with like, learning the language, like code to help with learning reverse. I go back and forth between capitalizing the names of languages and not. I'm now in the phase where I'm like capitalizing them. It may change at any given time. Okay, so what do we? What stuff do I want to copy? So let's move all of this stuff down. I will clean this up so it doesn't look as ghastly. Okay. And then the geometry stuff, doing this later. This stuff here can also get moved. But yeah. Like, yeah, something like an Emacs with Control K or Control X would be, I would love it if the editor had that, but like you, I'm excited about Wi-Fi more. Where did I copy this from? Down here. Okay. Get rid of this. Okay. Save. Okay, so now it's just okay, now the code is more tidy. This looks like a debug. We'll keep it in here. Okay, and then let's tidy this. No, we want that one to be there. Okay. Okay, mini tangent of tidying done. We now want to do the lookup color stuff. So instead of S matrix, this is now level 0. And sorry. Yeah, I was too absorbed in tidying things up instead of looking at chat. Sorry, Sam. Change quotation marks /n quotation marks to /n. Okay. Was that in the string? Is that in this part up here? in order for spaces also to be removed from the string, okay, so similar, similar to this, the string split procedure in Odin, I can just put in like whatever characters I want in here, and they would all get trimmed off. Okay, great. Let me, I should, does like end of line comments work? Either case, I can just add that as I'll try and remember that. Okay. Okay, and now instead of S matrix height, it's just level height. And then instead of S matrix width, it's level width. Hello, Cooknick. Yes, that's how end of line comments work. Oh, great. Okay. So let me add that in. Like in Odin, just have like, just specify the characters. Well, just like in Odin, strings can be split at more than one, with more than one character. With more than one. And I'm kind of alarmed at how I'm picking QWERTY up again. Didn't think this would happen this quickly. Okay, like in Odin, strings can be split with more than one character. Okay, there's going to be some compile bug somewhere. Can I catch these by reading through the code? I mean, then again, we haven't really changed much at all. Oh, no, except that the color switch, okay, when we do this lookup, we're now getting a ASCII character instead of an actual number. So we need to go to color switch and subtract off 0 and from all of these things. So now I need to say Sam says no, it's not ASCII. Oh, okay. Okay, that's pleasantly surprising and nice. Okay, it is clear text. Okay. 0 have 9 have values 0 to 9. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, like ASCII itself is another. It's another like one of these old term like computer decisions that were made so long ago that it was just like so weird. Like when I looked at it, and it's always it's dangerous how it's become normalized. That like I've read enough stuff. I've even read some stuff on stream where I just like look at the like hex and know what ASCII character it is, and that's like. That's not like that's not how computers should work. Okay, so strings. Necessarily quad string split appellator. I guess we need to import this into the library. Let's do this. Screen again. So we want particulum and then the / strings dot OBC. Let me tab this so that on the Twitch stream my face isn't covering up the error messages. Okay, and now let's try and compile this again. Oh, time mismatch in assignment. Left is x64 and right is n64. I knew it. I knew something like this would happen. An easy fix, nothing to worry about. The compiler had a very high quality error message. But I forgot what line it was on. This is embarrassing. 94. Okay. Okay, and so I can cast via S64 value. Okay. So on line 94, I'm just like, this will definitely fix it. I'm just like thinking what should be like the natural type of this thing. Like I feel like, so like I think in Odin would have like just compiled errored, like it would also have failed and said you have to convert things. If I was doing this in Odin, I would actually want these to be untyped, and then during the actual rectangle drawing parts, that's when I would convert them to, that's when I would cast them. So actually, let's make this like N64, let's make I and J N64. And then down here is when I want to cast them. So now I want to say cast, and the cast is super easy as well. It's just S64 thing, and then S64 thing. Okay. Okay. Can we pick up on any other compile errors? Like this is the only place that I'm using the I and the J in a way that needs to be unsigned. So I think it's fine. We'll see. Not possible to perform index operation on type N8. Actually, there's several compile errors. No, I'm being silly. Let's tertiary the screen. Let's tertiary this. Let's tertiary the screen. Yeah, okay, so like since these things are like sizes of dimensions, I do want them to be unsigned integers. Like there's no reason for the length of something to be negative. So I want to just like push through these errors and get it working with the casting in the right place. So can't perform index operation on type. Yes. Like why? Oh, I forgot to dereference in the middle. Oh, right, yeah. This makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so in here, so that's the thing. So we've got the pointer to this like kind of like array of strings. Find the memory address at I. Then like dereference that, and then so then this is now a pointer to another string. Then we want the jth entry in that. Okay. Procedure parameter has the wrong type. Expected N8 got pointed to N8. Oh yeah, there's like a double dereferencing going on. Yeah, I know, Sam. I will get used to. Like Odin has made me lazy. The way like Odin like automatically dereferences stuff. The way C with like the arrow automatically dereferences stuff. I'm like, I've become too lazy. And it's like lazy in a bad way, right? It's like lazy to the point of me not thinking about what I'm doing, hence making errors like this. I'm already liking that this language is like, no, if you're doing like stuff with memory, you have to think about what you're doing. Like, this will make me a better programmer. Okay, so now what? What? Why is it getting confused on that part? Oh, this is the junk I left in the global scope. Indeed. Okay. That's right. Okay. Hey, things are looking good. Things are promising. Oh, I thought I did, Sam. Oh, I see. Yeah, I put. Yeah, okay. Let's edit this. Yeah, I did like n/space, not the other way around. So this is something I will need to adjust. Yeah, space. Yeah, space n. Okay. Okay, so I can run it, but instead of immediately compiling it, let's run it and see what the kind of the mistake looks like. So yeah, productor Sokoban. Okay, yeah, program crash. Okay. So now we do the proper the one with the corrected line split. Okay, so Cooknick says, if you want to make the process a little easier, I like to keep the editor open rather than coding it over and over. Control-Alt-Delete minimizes, so you can just Alt-Tab back and forth. Oh, I can do that? Oh, I would, okay, I have to do this immediately. Okay, yeah, so Control-Alt-Delete minimizes, so you can just Alt-Tab back and forth. It will keep your cursor position while you compile run. Okay. And maybe like it's like quicker to open this way as well. Okay, let's see the result of this and then I will practice this. So okay. Oh, maybe I can even do it the same. Hang on. So Control-Alt-Delete just always minimizes this thing. Okay, hurrah! And it is there. Great. So now we can. And yeah, no reds are next to like the blue, so the Microsoft logo isn't in here. Great. So so Control-Delete exits full screen without quitting the program. Okay, so we can actually minimize this then. And how would I? Oh, great. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so let's actually make a new workspace where. Okay, I will delete this, but I'll move this onto a different workspace, and I'll move the editor onto a different workspace too. So let's get rid of this window, and then new window. Okay, at 4, let's have like the running version, the minimized version of the program. So we want to do Sokoban productor, and here we want to say or just like sokoban.pb, right? Yeah. //sokoban.pd. Okay, that's here. Let's make a new workspace at 5 for the text editor. So now we want to go Sokoban codecs, and here we want to do scriptor Sokoban. Okay, so now we can launch this. And yeah, then it's here. Then if I scroll down and minimize this, when I return to it, it should be at the bottom again. Great. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, Cooknick, for this very helpful advice. And then likewise, if we go to workspace 4, now we have our Lego races 1999 colors. And I don't need forward. Okay, so yeah, I don't need the dot forward slash on the Serenum, but when I don't do that, sometimes it doesn't tab complete, I think. So for like the tab completed. Oh, I do not need it for tab complete to switch from thinking you want to tab complete a command to tab completing a path. Oh, okay. Okay, I should, okay, Control Alt Delete to minimize this. Oh, actually, is having the program here minimized going to cause any problems if I write to it again during a different compile time? Okay, something we can discover. But back to the editor workspace. Okay, so now time to do like the data transfer part. Okay. So yeah, so let me go back to the Windows thing. Okay, so I want to get this in the game, and we have Windows. Why are you like moving something to the side of the screen, off the screen? Not okay. Not okay. I mean like already your window manager is better, Sam, right? Like I press it to move it to the side and Windows just sends it off the screen. It's so ridiculous. And like these people at how many people work at Microsoft and how much money do they get paid? Like it boggles the mind. I may also have like extended the screen in some way, so it may not totally be Microsoft's fault. But anyway. Anyway, okay, if I just keep that here, I can see it. Okay, so the idea is to do so yeah, so we want this to do what? So I should have like some kind of key for the colors, and what's like the appropriate place to do this? Actually, I can go back to this. Yeah. Sam says, yeah, like Windows cannot refuse to be small as they can do other platforms. Yeah, which is, I guess this is like an inherently difficult thing. Like if you're trying to develop an operating system where it kind of works on any screen dimension, then yeah, like someone could string together 5 monitors horizontally, and you have to be able to deal with that as well as someone who does the opposite. Okay, so okay, so question, Sam. In Odin, you can string together some absolute constants in some way. So could I do the following? Could I say something like water equals blue? Would this compile? If not, it is okay. Okay, so we want like the water, which is quite important in the game. We want like a roof tile. We then want a path, and I'll call it a path 1 since there will be 2 different colors. Likewise, there'll be 2 different. I'll just keep 1 roof color for now, but there may be maybe more. Okay, it probably won't compile. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, adding in the logic for that to compile would require like lots of loop. Well, actually, I don't know. I haven't really done too much like abstract syntax tree stuff with compilers. Okay, so we've got the roof, the path. We want like the stone. We want a we want like grass, touch grass. We want like the boat, and likewise there'll be several. There needs to be several boat colors in this game, and anything else. Okay, I do kind of want to rearrange this. So let's make the stone some kind of gray. We'll make the water a blue. We'll make the roof a red. Like all of these colors are going to be like determined a bit later with a color palette, but just to get things in here. In fact, we can use Nick. We can use your color palette to do this. And for the path one, we'll just make this like a yellow for now. The grass, we'll just make this green. And for the boat, I guess we kind of want this to be brown. Okay, and then just to like remember what these should be. I'm just like debating, should I go through the color palette now and select all of these values? Because the hard thing with color palettes is that you can have like 2 colors that look fine together, and then you have like 6 and they look weird. This might actually be something where like off stream I like choose some colors a bit later, and like for now we'll just go with some kind of defaults. Okay, so for this gray, let's go with something that's dark gray but not super dark, so maybe like 555555. For the water, I want this to be a slightly darker blue. So let's do with like a bit of green. So let's do like no. More like 88. 88 with a tiny bit of green, so like 2200. It's all temporary, so we don't have to think too hard about it. The roof is, I want it to be like a dark red, so maybe like 44, 000044. The path, we want it to be yellow, so, but not like screaming yellow, but kind of grey yellow, so maybe like 4444 as well. The grass, make this quite dark. And then for this brown of the boat, okay, this is where we can use the color picker app. Okay, So yeah, Sam says, I think if you start a literal with O something, it won't like to be an S64. Okay. 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 But yeah, maybe that was in response to another question. Okay. So we'll save this now and use the color picker app to find whatever the hex value is of something that's kind of brown, but like a wooden color. Okay, so we can move to yet another workspace, and number 6, and go to examples, and I think like the reason why I keep on using CD is that like, I'm so used to after like spawning a terminal doing CDs. That's what happened. Codex. Now I can do. Okay, let me delete the weird Windows underscore thing. But actually, before I do, F1 do color dot, just to check. Yeah, this did happen. So yeah, remove file, color underscore this, and then we want to go into productor color dot pv. Okay. Okay, yeah. Nick is not. I'm not the only one who's discovered the color score nonsense in Windows. Just looking at my screen, like the text is like slightly blurry. I kind of want to change the change your source, Nick, to make it like to make the resolution a bit higher. But since this is like a super open and sensibly designed system, it's very easy to do this. So, so we want to go into the codex now. And in here we want to edit the edit color. And then where's the part that selects the resolution? Here it is. Oh, so yeah, so can I... Yeah, sorry Sam about like the ever-growing like to-do list. I mean, this is why, like, if once the Wi-Fi gets working, we can also like help you do part of this if you'd like. Okay, so I want to just increase the threshold here to something compatible with the screen. Could I do the width is 920 and the height is 1080? Would this be okay? Oh wait, these things are. I didn't open it in read-only mode. I mean, the opposite one. Okay. Oh, new graphics setup at the start is what's meant to happen. Okay. Where is the new graphics setup? Oh, here it is. Okay. So I think I changed it. This was 3 on mine. So we'll change this to 3. And hopefully, since this is the last time I'm using the editor in this window frame, I can actually do that. And so now I want to compile it. CLB codex color dot pb. Send this to color dot pb in the out. Oh dear, I forgot to pass it the handle. Oh no. Wait, what's happening? Oh yeah, oops. LBC. Thanks, Nick. Oh yeah, it did take a while to compile the first time. Okay. Yeah, so now we can go into the high resolution version of this. Okay, a bit smaller, but that is okay. Actually, it's a lot smaller, but it's. I mean, the frame rate still seems to be really quite high on this. Oh, wait, I think in your like YouTube video, I saw there was like a scale UI factor, so we could possibly even modify that as well. Oh, did I switch to 800 by 600 to make it 60 FPS? Oh, maybe that's what is automatically happened in some way. I don't think so though. Yeah. I need to change this S setting to like 0 times 2. Okay. But given this is working now, I want to like choose like a wood color. So kind of, yeah, what should like I want like a boat color. Like some mahogany maybe, or like a chestnut. I guess this kind of works. Okay, so we can say, let me just like round this to numbers so it's easy for me to remember. So we'll do 30. Okay, these are not in hex. Okay, let's change them to hex-friendly numbers. Okay. 32, 64, and 128. Great. So, okay, in hex this is going to be it's going to be 20, 40, 20, 40. I can do math. 80. Okay. Oh, and yeah, is there like oh yeah, Nick, is there like a way to like export this into like a print somewhere? Like I can remember 2040 80 in my head, but just wondering. Okay, let's minimize this. Control Alt Delete. 2040 80. Oh, it's the other way around. Okay. Okay, which workspace are we going back to? I think it was this one. Yeah, this is the one that has debug saving messages, so it has to be this one. Script.m Sokoban. Oh wait, there wasn't any, we had already minimized it. Oops. Oops. Okay, so yeah, so this boat one is 20, 40, and 80. Save, and okay, so now I need to switch up the color selector function to procedure to assign these instead. Okay, and this is really gonna this is some important choice because at least for now, because like the values in the ASCII are like perhaps like the most maybe it's just a design thing for me, but for me like 0, 1, and 2 are like the most color, are like represent like empty space or like water or something like this. Okay, so I think 0 should represent. I feel like this. Like there's going to be a lot of paths in this game, so I feel that maybe 0 should actually be like the path. An easy way would actually just be having these in the same order as I've had up here. So I've had like stone, water, roof. We'll go with this. It's fine for now. So if it's 0, it's going to be a stone. If it's 1, it's going to be your water. If it's 2, it will be a roof. 3 is path 1. Okay, and then some more copying, but we will not make the same copy pasta mistake as last time. So Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V. So we want 4, 5, and 6. Delete these. And then it was just grass and boat. Oh, yeah. And then I'll just have a debug in here for now. So let's make it. I'll call it debug color. And let's just make this like bright magenta or something. Absoluta debug color. And sorry. Sorry, Sam, I missed the semicolons are commented out. Okay, let me just get this color in. So magenta is just red and blue. So FF00FF. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, boat 1 instead of boat. That's correct. And so yeah, Sam is saying you can ring the string map easily by. Oh yeah, that's the thing. I need. Okay, yeah. So let's yeah, instead of using, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. So yeah, W for water, let's do like R for roof, P for path, G for grass. Oh yeah, this is the way to go. So like there's a lot of water in this game, so maybe water should actually just be a dot. And then roofs are like high, like block everything, so we can use a hash for this. The path, like I could use P for path maybe, like a lowercase p. Actually, yeah, this isn't the canonical roof character. This is the canonical roof character. Maybe then water should be hash instead. In this game, you're gonna be moving boats around, so I need to look at just like the string and see where empty space is. Now, yeah, this is like, and again, thanks Sam for like redoing, like doing away with like the ASCII table. Like the reason I did this is because like I'm so used to going, I have to like map things between like, I have to like deal with the weird ASCII nonsense. Okay. So, okay, and then debug color. So really, this one here we shouldn't be doing a byte switch for this one here. This should just be if something else happens. So, is it like C non for like if it fails, do this, and then okay. So maybe for like the grass could be. I kind of want to do comma, but just that's because it's from like Dwarf Fortress. But comma is too much like dot. Maybe we'll just do G for grass. The boat, capital B, since these things are important. And for the path, the path is like maybe underscore fields, underscore or dash. Maybe dash. Okay, C non, but I would just put it at the bottom of the procedure. Oh, yeah, I like that a lot more. Less lines of code. Okay, save this. Okay, and now we can start doing the yeah, adding in this data. So, okay, let me just like write all of these out in a line. So yeah, so water, roof, path, grass, boat. Ooh, we kind of need like the character as well, but we can do that on another stream. I feel like there were like 6 things. Oh, I forgot the stone. What's the stone gonna be? Star. No, star's gonna be like there's like 2 types of stone in this game. I'm gonna refer to this as rock instead. Let's change this to rock. Okay. And then rock, like star is like, on my notepad and my iPad I wrote down like star is the thing that gets moved about. Rock should be, maybe like the @ symbol. Oh no, that's not allowed in this program. Or maybe it is. Oh, Xenon has a macron on the O. Thank you, Sam. Okay, but we deleted it, so it's okay. But this is good to know. What if I make this like a big O, so like O for rock. I mean, something like this. Okay, so now we have. Okay, can I read this? Doesn't make sense to me. Rock, water, house, path, grass, boat. Okay. Comment. Copy. And now let's fill in the this first level. Well, the first level before I like make some slight tweaks to it off stream, as well as making a lot of other levels. But this one. Oh, okay. I know I need this to be character literals. Okay, great. So I can actually. Can do that. And I guess all of these need to be character literals too. Except the numbers. Okay. Save. Okay. I probably also should have like some kind of validator that just makes sure for all of these strings they have like the same number of characters in each string. Like I'm doing that in my cube game, but maybe it's okay for now. Okay, so let's do the copy. Okay, let me just do like a quick version. Let's adjust this so that it's like uses these characters to see if it's like rendering, and then we'll fill it in completely. So let's say we have like rock. I just do it in order. Rock, water, house, and then tile, path, grass, boat. And let me just have something weird in here so that we get the debug color appearing. Okay. Saved. Let's quit this. Don't validate, just use your eyes. Yeah. I will say, when making my cube game, there has been so many times where like there have been some errors that have been caught by having this functionality in. So I slightly disagree, but also that's also because I just haven't made a level editor. So yeah, so the things became so. Oh no, I wasn't meant to quit out from this workspace. So the levels, but like yeah, the levels have become so large in my cube game that like I'm now like forced to write a level editor. Okay, so this one was the color picker. 4 was the one we want to compile for. So if I do Control X, will that so previously we had this. We're now quitting out of. And if everything goes to plan, we will now have we'll now have this. Yeah, CRB codecs, Sokoban. .lbc, and then send this and output to productor Sokoban. Oh no, a crash. Okay. So yeah, what's happening here? So yeah, some assert has failed. I think it's a constant problem. Okay. Let's check out the constants then. Which one was the editor again? This one. Oh yeah, yeah. Semicolons on each of these. Okay, and then we're suspending this while we go to the compile workspace and compile workspace and try again. Okay. This was totally on me being inconsistent with underscores. Let's try again. Okay. Scapulum Screnium Sokoban SEO. Okay. Let's give this a go. I'm forgetting, that was the color picker. Yeah, this is that. We're doing both again. Productor Sokoban. Okay. Yay. This is starting to look like game kind of colors. Things are a bit too dark for my taste, but that's okay. This is, I think this will, I'm nearly happy. I'll be happy to leave the stream with these colors once the rest of the grid is done. So, so time to go back to the editor. And then, okay, let's go back to the Windows thing. Okay, now I need to fill in the string with the buttons. I need to just fill in the string with the characters. Okay, and the string is here. Okay, so what? There's 16. Because I made sure. Notice, Sam, I made sure to make like the dimensions of this in the 4:3 ratio. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we've got rock, grass, grass, roof, roof, water, water, rocks, then water, and then more rocks. Then, oh yeah, rocks, grass, path. Then lots of water. And then stuff is gonna get like changed a bit, but I'll keep it like this for the moment. Okay, more rock, then lots of path. Then water, rock, lots of water to the very end. Path, water, rock, rock, path. Oh, I missed something. Rock, boat, water, path, something. I'll just like, yeah, I'll leave it in here like as is, and then it will be adjusted later. I keep on like missing. Is it this keyboard? What's going on? I swear, like I press a button 4 times and it doesn't happen. This is 8. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Path. There is a key skipping bug I need to fix. The 4 to 3 gods are happy. Yeah. There is. I think you're correct, Sam, about like the 4 to 3 aspect ratio. For like watching a film or something, fine. The folks can do what they want, but this is a different situation. So then on this line we want like an additional rock. Dash. Then 2 rocks. No, let's do that. Dot, dash. 2 rocks. Water all the way into the end. 4 rocks. Okay, dot, rock. Dot, rock. Dot, roof. Okay. Save. Just making sure there's not any extra spaces. Okay. So yeah, let's now compile this, and like I hope there's no errors. Like there shouldn't be any errors from this. All we've done is update a string. So quit this one. Oh yeah, like Sam, how do I like end a? I guess just closing the window will end this process. I just wondered if there's like a shortcut to do it from within the like the terminal on the left. Oh, it is Control X. Okay. Okay, and now I should go back to here. Okay. Let's check it out. Okay, it's working, which is great. The size is a bit too large, but this is easy to fix. Another thing to do would be to center this. Do I want to do the code for that now? What's the time? It is 3:20. I should actually get something to eat pretty soon. So how about we'll get everything fit onto the screen, and then I'll call it a day. Okay. So we want to go back to the editor, which I foolishly closed. Thinking I wouldn't need to edit it again. Yeah, just get a smaller size, then I can focus on gameplay next time. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so square width should be a like constant. So let's say, if anything, it should be like one of the first. Maybe just like size, or like yeah, like drawing sizes. Okay. So we could say absoluta. I want to call it like tile size. Tile size with an underscore. What was it last time when it wasn't? What's it currently? Which is not working. So it's currently this square width, which will change to tile size, and yeah, where was square width defined? Up here. Like all of this stuff should be moved. So yeah, Control C, delete. Control V. Maybe just drawing constants is better. Okay. So it was too large when it was 100 before. So let's change this to like 50. And Yeah, because if it's 50, then even in the case where the screen is like 600 by 400, if each of these levels is exactly 12 in height, it will work out to be 60 exactly. So, yeah, it should be fine. And then absor, and like that wasn't actually like intentional, it was just happy accident. And we want this to be tile off. Maybe calling this like drawing, maybe just like corner offset is more descriptive. I can do this. I can type corner. Okay, save and I was meant to do Control Alt Delete, not quit. Oops. Control 5, Control 4. Let's try compiling this. Okay. And now for the result. Hurrah! Okay. This is basically what we had at the beginning of the stream. So, I guess I can, if I go back to the windows, this is great. This has been very satisfying. Within the span of a couple of hours in a completely new programming language, created in a completely new operating system, on a completely new physical device, computing device, basically everything made from scratch. I was able to get from some sketches on an iPad this morning to this on the screen. Thank you so much again, Sam, for all of the help in the stream so far, and of course for making the, you're like truly like a full stack developer. Like most people who say they're like full stack have done like 5% of what you've actually done in the full stack. But for like creating the like everything upon which the stuff I did today, I was able to do today. And thanks Nick for the color picker. And so I kind of want to stream tomorrow and the days after, but I'm going to be doing traveling, and I'm basically not going to be back until like the 17th or like the 18th of June. So while the Serenum is extremely portable, my current, like the 3 screens in front of me I have to stream, I sadly will not. So so it's going to be a while before I stream again, but I will be working on many games, including this one, in the background, and next time will be Logic, and then we can really get this Sokoban working. But thanks everyone who commented or stopped by the stream. And yeah, happy programming, and until next time, yeah, happy programming until next time. Bye.